Hello guys, this is Guy 007 back at it again for y'all with another video. I had promised a YouTuber by the name of BlackRam 313. Listen, this guy, he kills it on these videos. I mean, personally, I have watched quite a good amount of his videos, and this guy kills it back to back to back to back. Some call it theories, I don't call it theories. I think this guy is on point on almost every one of his videos. I have not seen a single video personally that I have not disagreed with, that I have not experienced in my personal life, that I have not related it to the lives of others throughout my entire life of living. Okay, this guy is on point. Now, I promised him 2 response videos, and today we got a good one. We got a damn freaking good one, guys. Like, very good one. BlackRam, I'm sure you're gonna be probably looking at this one. It's kind of your own video repeated. I don't know if you're willing to hear yourself talk, but it should be enjoyable. I mean, because it is you after all, right? So it's not that bad. And on top of that, you're gonna have me looking at though I've watched it already, okay, but you're gonna have me looking and responding to your video as we go. I'm gonna try my best not to stop it, but let's be honest here. I'm gonna be honest, I tend to bring a lot of thoughts to the table along with the video, so kind of making this video kind of complete in its own way. So here I go. I mean, you guys are gonna freaking enjoy this to the T. And listen, I'm sorry for the creepy thumbnails and all that stuff. Listen, if you got God in your side, Yah, Jehovah Jireh, whatever God you believe in, you ain't got nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Now let's go. Rate this video, like it, subscribe. Y'all do what y'all want. You know, it's up to y'all. But this video's kick ass. So I had to do response videos to this, especially due to my own life and experiences with this phenomenon, whatever you want to call it. This is something that has to be talked about. It's often not talked about. BlackRam, if you're wondering what the fuck or how the fuck did I get your icons, bro, I got magic on me, man. I got magic under my hands. How I get your intuition video icon as well? Oh, I got magic, man. I got my ways, man. I don't study for nothing. I'm a very smart guy. I thank God, you know, for those things. So let's get it started, shall we? You know, my guy, sheesh. This is gonna be serious. So get your hands on for this one, guys. This is gonna be good. Okay, I'll turn off the music for now. Here we go.
BlackRam 313 back at it again, because you know this is therapeutic, man. Back again with another video for another therapy session. Jumping right into the subject matter at hand. The title of this video is Of the Mystery of Her Intuition.
Let's get something straight here. Intuition. Personally, I don't know, because I'm not a woman. Okay, personally, I do know that they do have the intuition of manipulation. that I know. That's as far as I'm concerned.
In this video, I'd like to explore 6 possible theories as to the validity or lack thereof in regards to female intuition. And if
he says it's theory, I think it's facts. A lot of people, if you go to the video itself, you will see he got a pretty good amount of people who agree with him. Not all, but the majority. So I don't even think it's a theory. I guess a lot of people relate. If the majority relates, it's a fact, right?
If her intuition is valid, what indeed is the source of such. In my quest to investigate, to illuminate, to uncover, highlight, and discover that which pertains to female nature,
Uh-oh.
we stumble across a mystery.
A mystery.
The mystery of her intuition.
Huh.
How does she know things?
Things.
Things that cannot be explained by natural.
Yo, about that. Yeah, ever notice like y'all talk to a female and then next thing you know they tell you some crazy shit and then you just sit there like, what things are you talking about? And she says, I know things. Well, this perhaps is what he's trying to say as well.
Means things that are unseen, unheard, yet she knows. Almost like a precognition, prophetic even to a degree, except dark, witchcraft-like. One of the reasons, possibly, that the Hotep Simps, one possible reason that they worship the succubus as a goddess is that they think she is magical due to such said intuition. How did she know where you were last night? How can we explain these things?
Well, personally, I've kind of had this one is a theory, but it sounds accurate too. I'm gonna add this. If you take a very good look, even throughout history, it's always been women who've been accused of witchcraft, back time and time again. And you may ask yourself why. I mean, of course, she was the one. If y'all read the Bible, whatever, y'all will come to find out that I'm talking about those who read the Bible. Y'all will find out that Eve was the one that deceived Adam, and not only that, she was the one who was the first to have contact with the adversary herself. If you look, I'll leave this one for later. In fact, I'll just keep it a little more back. This is just the beginning. I don't want to blow it up too early. So let's continue.
She knows and senses things. And she is known throughout all ages, epochs of time, and through every culture as being the symbol and of one possessing intuition, carrying within this a mystical power, so it is perceived, as if she has a divine aspect to her natural human being, another part of her. Again, this is probably reason primarily why the Hoteps worship at her feet, the great mother goddess. She seems to have a connection to spiritual realms and spiritual places. So let's explore some possible reasons why or why not she has or has not such said intuitiveness. Per usual, I'd like to first begin by defining some terms. Dictionary.cambridge.org English Dictionary defines intuition as an ability to understand or know something without needing to think about it or use reason to discover it, or a feeling that shows this ability. Another definition, a second one from Google. defines intuition as the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. Synonyms include instinct, intuitiveness, sixth sense, clairvoyance, second sight. Second Google definition: a thing that one knows or considers likely from instinctive feeling rather than conscious reasoning. Take those definitions to heart.
Yes, take him to heart. Don't be an idiot. Oh wait, where was Guy? Yeah, I've been here all along. I'm just letting the video play because I don't want to talk. I don't want to extend it too much. You know what I'm saying? But I will fit it in. When I commented on the video, right, there was a comment that actually got me a little thinking. It said, the more men she has had intercourse with, the more evil spirits are on her. You can feel it hovering around her. They guide her every move. Be careful, men. Listen, I believe this too. I don't know if, I'm just going to quote the Bible again. If you're not Christian or religious, my bad on this, but I'm just going to say it, just bear with me. It is said that if a female and a male come together, they become one when they have intercourse, right? I personally believe that one man has different a spirit than the other. For instance, if I have sex with a woman and then let's say BlackRam goes ahead and has sex with her, for some apparent reason, he will also be feeling my spirit aside from her own, okay, and all the many other guys. This is just something to think about. It's weird. It's a very weird thing. I this is why you should always be careful with who you mess around with. I was also told, even my father said this, to be careful with the woman you sleep with because the salt. When I say the salt, I'm talking about the bad vibes, the fate or karma, you can say, or whatever bad luck she has coming her way, it could be stuck onto you. It's not something that you want into your life, right? Like the salt, the bad vibes, the bad luck, okay, all those things could be fell onto you. Now I had asked him, how do you know this? And he gave me a story that he had slept with a woman, and ever since that time, I mean, of course, he had a clean, go into a cleansing process after, but he's began to had bad luck since that time. He had gone with a certain female, right? He never gave me details on who that female was or what it is, but he believes that such things such spirits get into her. And I also believe that even the Jezebelian spirit, people consider it a spirit. The Jezebel spirit, you can call it the Cleo. I have my own type of spirit. I call it the Cleopatra spirit. It's kind of funny, but I believe that all these spirits have gone onto these females in today's society. I'm referring to the West and any society that follows the norm of the U.S. trends, whether it's feminism, whatever the hell you want to call it. I truly believe this. I truly do. So yeah, be careful. That's all I had to say. Just be very careful with who you get with, because I believe in evil spirits. I believe that whenever you're sleeping with a certain female, her demons and all her bad vibes get onto you. Yeah, sharing each other. Some men would believe that the man doesn't receive it, and only the female receives whatever vibes is on from the man. That has some truth to it. Don't get me wrong, but I also believe that some of the things that the woman has can get onto you. Okay, and oftentimes you're not having sex with the woman herself, but demons as well. Listen, this can go deep, and I'm not gonna continue with that too much, but I feel like I will hit it on a different subject or another time with a video, but I think I state my claim,
Before we get to my 6 theories, I would first like to read from a notable author in the red pill arena. The author, Esther Villar, of the book The Manipulated Man, has something to say, something to add to the conversation concerning the mystery of female intuition. So in her book, again, The Manipulated Man, Esther Villar, on page 114, she writes, and I quote, "Most men will never admit the death of their wives' stupidity. They agree that women are not terribly clever, but grant them intuition or instinct instead. And they like to call this feminine instinct as opposed to that of an animal. Unfortunately, this famous feminine instinct is really nothing but a euphemism for statistical probability. Women infer and give opinions about everything. And since they are so stupid, they don't realize that they are making fools of themselves. According to the law of averages, their forecast will be correct now and then. In any case, most of their predictions are negative or vague."
Hey guys, that's serious. If you don't have that book, The Manipulated Man by Esther Villar, get that shit. You're sleeping. You're really sleeping. Really get it. It's amazing. Yes, it's written by a female, but let's be honest here. I think she's pretty. She's being honest. I don't think it can get as honest as that. Honestly, of course there can be more things that she's missing within the book, but it is pretty informative, if you was to ask me. And she's got a lot of heat from it, so it's just a book I recommend personally. Anyways, also about intuition, people say, like, you ever had a situation where you go out somewhere, or you haven't hit up a girl you're talking to, whether it's a girlfriend or wife or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, let me guess, you were sleeping with other men," like that type of intuition. And then next thing you know, you never did it, and you're just like, in your mind, you're like, "Freaking bitch, you're wrong. Perhaps I did it a week ago, but now you're just wrong." Okay, so this is why I say that not all the time will she be right. Sometimes they make fool of themselves, and I laugh, honestly. But there you have it about that intuition. I don't think a woman knows too much, honestly. But when it comes down to men dealing with women today, it's like they supposedly are the smartest creatures in this freaking human planet, okay? Yet they get manipulated by the weakest creature ever, a female. That is a logic I will never understand. I'll continue.
Banalities such as, quote, "It can only end in disaster," or "I'd steer clear of that if I were you," or "Your so-called friends will only let you down in the end." These statements are meaningless. Anyone would be safe making such generalizations. And if occasionally women do see more clearly than men, it is only because their feelings, unlike those of men, are never involved in, quote again, Esther Villar, The Manipulated Man, her words, not mine. So let's now get into the theories, my 6 theories behind the validity or invalidity of female intuition.
So I believe she's Esther said that, "Oh, you better watch out. You know, at the end of the day, those friends are gonna leave you." Or maybe she's speaking on behalf of herself. Women are they're very freaking fickle. Okay, so maybe they're talking about themselves, and you just never even knew it. Honestly, women tend to, whatever they feel on who they are, they tend to project it onto others. It's weird as how. Bear with me, it's weird. Has this ever happened? I'm sure this happened to every freaking guy that comes across this stupid video. Okay, any guy that comes across this video will and can relate to this. You ever had a female say, "Oh, you're probably cheating on me. Oh, you're probably doing this. Oh, you're probably seeing another girl. You're doing this, you're doing that." Yeah, you think she's not cheating because she's accusing you, because that means kind of logically that she's not doing it. But then come to find out, the guy always catches her doing the stupid shit, and catches her cheating. Actually, when it was her accusing you of cheating. Yes. So I believe that women tend to project certain feelings onto others because they don't want to take responsibility even for those negative feelings or whatever infidelity they're doing. I truly believe this. I truly believe every single time I hear females say that to another guy that you're probably cheating on me. A couple months later or a couple weeks later, the guy finds out that she was the one that was cheating, that she was the one that cared what everyone else thought about her, and not the guy. And women are very, very, very irresponsible. They don't like it. They believe that they're always right, possibly due to the fact that of the way that they were raised by their parents, maybe their fathers, the fact that they entitled them with all these things. It's hilarious. It's really something to think about.
Theory number 1. Having a deep suspicion, paranoid. Never can she trust in a man. It is not in her to do so. She is always skeptical, always leery of him. Because of this perception to her, of all men, she always feels as if something is going on right behind her back.
Pause. I have this theory. Here we go. It's not even a theory. I believe this is more of a fact than anything. Maybe the reason why she's always talking about that the guy is she always has this feeling that the guy is gonna eventually do it behind her back. Maybe is because since Eve did it behind Adam's back, that she banged with Satan. Okay, so she has a feeling that Adam's gonna do it back to her with another freaking succubus. Okay, maybe it's that. Who knows? Who knows? And that somebody's always doing something behind her back. Maybe she's projecting, like I said before, her insecurity onto others, that others will betray her or somebody's doing her behind her back because that's what she does. I see this time and time again. Oh, women other women are always talking behind my back, or men always cheating, man ain't shit. Yeah. But then if you look into the story, okay, and the whole story behind all her exes, you will find out some deep shit that she's been doing. Oh, no. But when she gets on a date with you, she will not tell you this. Oh, no. She is the most holy thing since sliced bread. Oh, goodness. But she's not going to tell you this. Oh, no. You the bitch now. She's smart now. She knows too much now. This is my point. And by the way, BlackRam, your crazy ass thumbnail picture with this witch in front of me, that thing is kind of creepy. Okay, this woman is kind of creepy. Like, I can't even. I have exactly her eyes, which is light brown, very light brown. But yeah, kind of creepy. I've been staring at this picture for the past 8 minutes, and it's already giving me the chills. Like, I'm gonna remember this damn icon for the rest of my life, because we have another 30 minutes to go.
Thus, she cannot and will not trust you. She understands something
Because she can't trust herself. That's why she won't trust you.
about male nature herself. Our nature is quite simple and easy to observe. We really don't hide who we are.
No, for what? For what? What's the point of hiding our nature? But here's the thing. Here's the problem with not hiding it. Now, these witches know exactly where to catch men. Oh, yeah. With your penis, the second head. You have two heads, the top and the bottom. They're gonna fuck you over with the bottom. That's how they got in a lot of Sims. This is how you whip a man, or how you like to call it, pussy whooped, or simped out, or cucked out, whatever terms you guys want to call it. This is how they get you. I believe in authenticism, but you can't be authentic with a creature who's inauthentic. This is one of my rules in dating. I don't date, okay? But this was one of my rules. If a female comes with makeup to my date, I'm lying to her. I'm gonna tell her the biggest bullshit lies. I'm gonna give her a false name. I'm gonna give her everything false. You may ask why. Oh, she's already lying to me. Look at her freaking makeup. You don't think that's a lie? She's already lying to me. She's giving me something she's not. And I guarantee you, if I was to ask about her boyfriend, he's automatically gonna be the asshole. He's always the victim. You ever wonder, like, for a woman, a man is always an asshole and never, what do you call it? Never the good guy, or they never talk good about their ex-boyfriend. And then she says, mind you, they're always saying that somebody's talking shit behind their back, or always dating her name, right? Dirty. But yeah, she's the first one doing it. Cognitive distance much.
But she is paranoid that you will take your desires, your resources, and your talents elsewhere to go play in another park, also known as another woman. Since this fear.
Yeah, it's like when a female cries for a guy, it's because she feels she'll never find another good business like he was. That's the shit. That's why they crying him. Not because she loves you. She don't care about you. She will dump your ass, use your ass, and dump your ass. And let's say you actually end up with a stupid girl, you get her pregnant, you have family. Know what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna die, and then she's gonna be sucking another guy's dick. That's what she's gonna be doing. While you in your grave and you sacrifice your whole damn 25, whatever, 50 years of your damn life to a freaking witch. That's what you did. And you'll be lost and forgotten through existence. Well, we won't. We'll be lost anyway, so who cares?
Of losing out on a good thing is perpetual. She will always worry and concern herself with your so-called fidelity or lack thereof.
Because she's the unloyal one. That's why.
She wants to be your exclusive owner and fears.
BlackRam, yeet. I ain't be no bitch's owner, and neither should any of you. Hell no. Y'all want to be like slaves, or let's say, when I say slaves, no offense to the black race. Hey, but you want to be her slave for 28 years, 40, 30? You want to be that? Exclusivity? You want to be picking her debt, her college debt, or whatever stupidity she did? Be my guest. But you're going to be the one that's going to be suffering, okay?
Deeply otherwise.
And also, let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, these bitches ain't virgins. So your ass is going to be paying for a used up vagina that she's been ran through time and time again. You want to be doing that? Okay. No, not you, BlackRam. I'm talking about the audience.
She does not want to see you with another woman. She understands that if she likes you, that it's very possible and likely that some other woman has her eye on you as well. The competition begins. So she acts out of her paranoia.
You think women don't know women? You said it clearly. You couldn't say it any better, BlackRam. You literally said that she's fearing the competition of another woman. Yeah, you think they don't? You think women know their own selves, and this is why they're always competing against each other, because they know what the other one is capable of. They know. They fighting. They see you in a woman. I think it's Esther Villar's book. It says, "In a woman's world, that man does not exist." Oh no. You just use another man for ATM machine. That's it. You're just a stupid walking utility, a walking ATM machine, where she can cash out anytime, go shopping. And this is why I disagree completely. I wish the freaking matriarchy goes to hell. Okay, this is why I just completely disagree with matriarchy, because if you let women go loose like that, it's a bunch of kids going to different stores, and us men are the freaking slaves and provider, while they're out there doing all kinds of stupid. This is my problem. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
And talks of knowing that something is going on.
Because she knows herself. She knows what another woman will do. She knows. You think she don't know? Trust me. And she fears that you're gonna find another woman, because she know that another woman is prettier than her. That there has to be one. So she wants to be on top of her. And how she do it? By dirtying your name, or by confronting you about it, or by stalking the bitch that you're messing with. Oh yes, yes, yo, women, women. Oh, that creature is something else. It's not like us in any almost in any way. The only thing that we can relate is that we're humans and we have an animalistic side, and that's it. But us men, we don't have a bad animal side for say aside from aggression. But aggression is good because it keeps us protected, correct? But women, oh no, destructive, in all its almost in every one of its form.
Whether this is true or false, it comes deep within her own paranoia, a product of her own insecurities.
Projection.
Number 2, a projection.
Oh, BlackRam, you said it. You did it.
She projects.
Yes. See, he got it. He got it. This is why.
After all, it could be she whose infidelity should be in question, or her fidelity should be in question.
Because they know they're fickle. They know they don't love your ass.
It
And then they use the word love to justify of you being a slave. Okay, this is how they do it. This is how they got you into the game. This is how they play us. This is not happening. Nope.
is she who is skipping around town, tiptoeing around town. It is she that is the cheater. But
Wait, hold on. Technical check.
she
Give me a
accuses
second.
You.
Give me the technical check. Okay. So. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We should be fine. No, I'm just checking out my technical to see if I still have technical issues. So we shall continue.
Of cheating, pointing her fingers at you.
Yeah, because she's the one doing it.
She is guilty of some sort of deception. Therefore,
Guilty.
she must project this onto you. She
Guilty.
fears karma.
Yeah. Oh, yes, about that. About karma. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Really think there's no such thing as karma? I have a bunch of karma stories. Oh, not just women who did stupid things to me, but men as well. I have a bunch of karma stories. Oh God, I can fill this YouTube channel with karma stories. That's actually a good idea, but perhaps in a future video. I have a lot of topics like untalked topics in MGTOW where I go to YouTube and I search it up just to see if anybody else has a certain topic about it. But no, nothing. So I have a lot. Coming up soon. The reason why, just taking this out there, I haven't been doing videos is I was on a break for an entire year, and I'll tell you why. It was tragic. It was a very tragic story, and it has to do with a female. Okay, it's freaking tragic. And yes, it was a virgin this time, and that went too well. It doesn't, because where I messed up was that I was assuming that if she's a virgin by body, she must be pure in general, but not knowing that the mind of these virgin women are completely polluted into the minds of women who's been with thousands of guys. Understand? So aside that, they already have feminism on this side. So that this is just a side note that not even virgins will save your life. Just saying. I just do it for social experiments, or if you want to call it experiments. I used to go out, and I would jot down the things that I figured out, and mostly I got it from a vast knowledge with these stupid witches. Also, God damn, my entire life I've approached perhaps past almost a million women in total. I'm pretty sure. So I have pretty damn good a knowledge / background in this, in dealing with these witches. Okay. So that's that. Let's continue.
She believes that what she is doing is going to come back on her. Therefore,
Guy 007, you're Brad Pitt. No, I'm not Brad Pitt, man. Come on. Yeah, I won't lie. I'm a pretty damn freaking well-built guy. I'm pretty physically fit. I'm pretty handsome. I won't lie. I'm a how you say that? I'm a hot shit for say. Okay.
you must be guilty. You must be guilty of some sort of disloyalty, infidelity.
Yeah, but wait for it.
Something must be going on.
Wait for it.
these are the things that she fears.
Because
However,
she does it.
this projection is a classic sign of her own self-guilt.
Yeah, exactly my point, Ram. That's what I'm trying to say. It's
Moving
her.
along to number 3.
Stupid bitch.
By nature, the female is a receiver.
Yes.
The vag is a receptacle.
I don't know if you ever heard of Tom Likas, but he was calling a woman a semen receptacle, and she got this woman got pissed the hell off. That thing was hilarious. Yes, women receive. It's in their innate nature. They can't do nothing. But you do notice that the more you give, the more they take, and the less satisfied they are. God damn. Just eat us up already. I mean, literally. God damn. The more you give them in bed, the more they want. The more money you give them, the more they want. God damn. Just eat us alive.
Her whole being, the entirety of her whole being, is based off of her receiving. Reception. Receiving energy, receiving love, receiving light,
Sure.
receiving information, receiving seed,
And the more she knows, the more manipulation.
life itself.
Yes.
Therefore, since she is a receiver, a giant antenna,
That's pretty bad.
therefore she vibrates on a more sensitive level than us as men.
Brrrm.
And she can be linked, therefore, more passionately, and has the ability to be linked more successfully to the unseen realms, being attuned to these other realms.
Yo, that's a fact. That is true. I can see that. I can see that. I could see that. I could see that. That does make her more. Yeah, that is true. The fact that she receives that makes her more sensitive to other realms. I believe that, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
However, very susceptible to dark energies and forces at the same time.
Oh,
In
no.
fact, her sensitivities to the world itself can be likened to water. As water adjusts always to room temperature, as water adjusts always and takes shape and form of the container, so is she shaped. So does she meet the temperature of her environment. She can feel it. She can feel the emotional temperature in the atmosphere. She can sense these things. She vibrates at this level. This is why she's always socially in tune with the world around her. Who's doing this? Who's doing that?
Who's
popular,
talking what? Yeah.
not. Deeply attuned to such. A vibrational being, but more sensitive. Emotionally in tune again.
Yeah, keep on, you
In tune
witches.
like sounds that only certain animals can hear. A different and lower frequency that is undetectable by human beings. An animal can hear things that is impossible for you to do. Likewise, she feels things maybe that is impossible for you to feel.
I
As
believe
animals
that.
can smell more.
But let's be honest, I don't want to be in tune with that other dark realm. I don't need that in my life, man. I'll stick with Yah. I'm sticking with Yah, man. When I'm saying with Yah, I'm talking about God. I'm sticking with Jehovah. Like I ain't messing with that dark world. That bitch could keep all her dark magic and all her witchcraft in her stupid ass head or whatever she feels. If she feels Satan and Lucifer, like Eve did when she banged them in the freaking Garden of Eden, she could stick with that shit. Me, I'm all good. We good on this side. I don't need your freaking witchcraft, bitch. Go get the fuck out of here.
A different frequency of smell, so to speak. In like fashion, she sees what men cannot see.
Yeah, she sees how do you say dark entities for say. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm just trolling right now, but you get the gist.
Possible theories now. Now, vibrating on this level may be a survival mechanism. Now, since by her biology, limiting her physical prowess, her power therefore must be obtained in indirect ways, exercised in indirect ways.
Yeah, I agree. They're women are the most indirect creatures you could ever come across. God freaking damn it. I mean, if you're a smart guy and you could speak, it's rare the guy that speaks that language, the indirect language. I can do it. I can really understand it. Okay, I can go direct and indirect. I can go both. Okay, but that's hard. It's frustrating. That thing will take it out of you, guys. That shit will fuck you up. It would really take it out of you. No joke. It really will take it out of you. Like it'll kind of start messing up with your logic at the same time. Of course, I kind of agree because hey, we're not really wired for those things, but it's possible. You know, it's very possible. If I could do it, any I could do it. It's not that hard. But they're perhaps the most indirect thing you could possibly come across, and God knows why. God knows why. Stupid ass Satan messed up with her freaking. I don't know. I'm just trolling right now. Just go.
Direct approach does not work. She is the weaker vessel.
About weaker vessel. Hence why. Okay, the more weaker, the more easily influenced. This is leading to my point slowly.
Therefore, she has certain survival mechanisms to somewhat even the playing field for her survival. Lest
Yes.
she wouldn't have a chance at all.
That makes some sense. Yeah. I could see that. They're pretty freaking selfish. They only care about themselves. It's okay. They don't believe in collectivism. They don't believe in hard work. They don't believe in any of that stuff. So the only thing she kind of has at hand is deception and indirection. I could see that.
Now these feelings, this survival mechanism, this sensitivity, this sixth sense, so to speak.
Sixth sense. Let's say eighth.
Especially when it comes to a relationship. This allows her to see things that she may not otherwise be privy to.
Says her.
It is said often that the female feels the world around her.
Feels this dick too.
She feels her environment. She interacts with her environment. She interacts with people through feelings. She receives information through feelings. Now we know from a logical standpoint, feelings cannot be trusted. Feelings are not objective and cannot.
Exactly. Going back on the serious note. Yes, feelings is temporary. This is why women screw themselves over time and time again for their stupid ass feelings. They do stupid moves, stupid shit because of what they feel. This is what I'm saying. They're only loyal to that. Money, children. That's it. In themselves. That's it. Other than that, you're fucked. Her feelings is all she cares about. But it's the same thing that fucks her up. It really messes her up in life. It messes up her psyche. It messes up her body. It messes up everything. Because of feelings. She begins to do stupid decisions because of feelings. This is why I believe that a woman should always want, or this is why women need men in general, because they need somebody to guide them. Whether she says she's strong and independent is bullshit. They're always looking for a guy. For a bitch provider and a dude to guide her. Kind of like a daddy, but she only cares much more about her dad than the actual boyfriend.
I'd be taken for objective truth. However, for her, these feelings are reality. This is how she reacts to the world. Feelings over facts. She sees, smells.
Yeah, feelings over facts. This is what's going on in the West, in the stupid ass West, huh? Where feelings and emotions are stronger than facts because we have a stupid ass matriarchy, which would only lead to economic collapse. Freaking Rome fell for that, and so did Sparta, because These fucking idiots, these manginas, these simpsons cucks don't know how to control themselves. They can't control their freaking dicks. They let them freaking secondhand think for them, and then they fuck themselves up. About that. Like literally today, I was outside, okay, with a group of my boys, okay, and all I saw was single mothers left and right with a bunch of kids. I'm like, dude, the guy paying for that all that for that female man, he's probably paying child support to the teeth. Oh God, I just listen. I got no children, and I'm gonna die without children. I'm sorry, it's too much, and I'm gonna make a video as to why you should not have children. You're a fucking idiot if you think that having a kid in this freaking West is a good idea. I'm gonna spaz out as to why you should not have kids. Absolutely not. Now I'll give you a hint. If you don't want this fucking witch, yes, the one in this stupid ass screen. If you don't want this stupid ass witch to be controlling your freaking life, telling you where you at and what you're gonna do, and taking out your fucking paycheck, $700 to $1,000 a fucking month, if not $5K, I know a dude who's paying what, $10K. Don't be stupid and have kids. And your kid's gonna be raised by that witch, with her raggedy ass intuition and her raggedy ass feelings. Get out of here.
Hears with her feelings. Now we know feelings can be manipulated. Feelings are not to be trusted. Thus, many of them, or many a succubi, believe they have intuition, but these intuitions are indeed false.
They're demonic.
A false reality. You cannot trust your feelings. You cannot bet on it.
Listen, your feelings will almost like it's very extremely possible that your feelings will take you to hell. Literally, that is exactly what has led a lot of people to their demise. Feelings. It's exactly the same problem. Listen, emotions, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But feelings, this is why a lot of people are under addiction, drug addiction, a bunch of addictions because of their stupid ass feelings. They can't control themselves. That's the problem. That's the problem. And this is why people, time and time again, they mess themselves up. Look at women are the perfect example of what I'm talking about. You know how many women I knew that were on good paths, technically? And the next thing you know, they mess themselves up because of what they felt, or women who were in good relationships with great men, but because they didn't feel love anymore for them, they just left and threw it all away. Yeah. Seriously. Fucking hell.
Number 4. Playing games. What we call intuition, or what we perceive as intuition, could be nothing more than game playing.
I put you onto the
like
game.
She knows certain things when she really doesn't. When in actuality, it is just a guess.
I put you onto the game. What? I put you onto the game. What? I put you onto the game. What? Just a guess. Oh God. Yeah, I agree. It's more than likely it's just a freaking guess. But you know, she's gonna put you onto the game, you know? Let this witches put you onto the game.
Or fishing. The reason for this is to get you to tell on yourself. A ploy to outsmart you.
Yes. In fact, I tried this once on a female, where I lied to see if I could get the truth out of her, for her to admit something that I was sure that was going to happen. For instance, I'll give you a good example. I forgot what it was with the other females. So I'll just give you an example. If I want to find out that a bitch is cheating on me, I would literally start to press her, saying, "Yeah, you're cheating on me. I found out. A friend told me, or I found out about something. Trust me, I know their stupid ass game. I know these women like the palm of my hands. My own mother taught me the freaking game. Okay, and most of it, not all of it, okay? She taught me a little bit, but majority of it, I saw her doing it. I saw all the stupid manipulation tactics with all the men she's had, including my father, all of it. I was jotting that thing down like a pencil. I've always been just the type of guy to just look, observe. Okay, I'm extroverted to an extent, and I'm introverted. I'm kind of both. A little bit more to the extroverted, but I'm the type that I look at something, and I stay quiet and observe the moves. Okay, and use it not to my favor, but for the good. There's people that use these things for the bad, to favor themselves. But let's be honest. Some people will say, "Oh, that's just being insecure. You shouldn't have done that to that woman." Shut your fucking mouth. I guarantee you that she would have done that shit to me if I wouldn't have done it. Which is exactly what BlackRam is talking about. And at the end of the day, no one is responsible for their heart unless it's you. One thing is being stupid. Sorry, one thing is being a simp or insecure or untrustworthy, and another one is being stupid. That's just called being plain stupid. You not caring for your own heart. You think she cares about yours? That's what she left your ass. Not talking about you, BlackRam. I'm talking about my audience. That's what she left your ass. Because you thought she was going to stay. You thought, your dumbass thought that she wasn't going to do nothing. Because you think that she's as loyal as you are. You think that she don't lie like you do. You think she's all angelic and that she's this, she's that. Shut your mouth. This is exactly why. The same game that he's talking about is the same game these dumbass bitches will play on you. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, man. Don't be stupid. And I'm continuing this.
A tactic used by investigators to obtain information by acting if something that is really unknown is indeed known.
Yes. This is a tactic I learned myself, but I didn't know this was in fact used by detectives. And I'm gonna be honest, it's very effective. If y'all really listen, guys, BlackRam is giving you game, and I'm gonna add a little bit more to this. If y'all really trying, okay, to take out any information on a female, number one, don't judge her. Nope, keep that to yourself. Two, be chill about it. Three, please try your best to hide the judgmental side of you, whether you gonna call her a whore or whatever you're gonna call her. Okay, if she a slut in the hole, keep that to yourself. Try to hide that. Don't be stupid. Don't fuck yourself up. That's three. And let's be honest. Some women might come on here and say, "Hey, you're misogynist." No, bitch. I'm just not stupid. I know your game, and I'm pretty sure BlackRam knows. He's not stupid either. This shit worked. Y'all do this to us. So why shouldn't I tell my boys or my fellow MGTOW brothers about this? Why shouldn't I? Give me one reason I shouldn't. You talk about equality, so I mean, y'all could do it, but we can't do it. How is that equal to you? Okay. No, but right. Oh no. You females, yeah, no. Yeah, you're something else. Oh no, but we're females. I don't give a shit. So just because you're female don't mean that I should just allow you to be fooling us like that. No, I'm gonna put my boys onto the game. So that's that for you witches. And now for you guys, I'm going back. I'm talking again, BlackRam, not for you. Talking about my audience. You guys honestly have to be very, very thoughtful and mindful about these things. These women use a lot of tricks. They have their witch circle. You think they don't? When you hit them up, you're not only talking. I'm giving you a game here a little bit. Okay, when you text a woman, what do you think? You texting her only? Oh no. You're texting her girlfriends too. When you're gonna go date her, or let's say you're trying to cuff her, or you're trying to marry this bitch, you gotta go to her whole family. And if one member says no, it's over for you, bro. Fucking kill yourself because you're gone. All that time and all that energy and all that money you wasted on date was for bullshit nothing. Her approval for her family counts more than anything in the world, including yours. Oh no. Excluding yours. Don't be stupid. So listen, take the advice from BlackRam. Take what I just told you, okay? If y'all want to take out the truth out of a female, don't be judgmental. Shut your freaking mouth. Listen, don't say nothing. Don't talk yourself out of it, okay? She gonna tell you, and if she's gonna lie to you, she said that you're cheating. You turn it around, you squint your eyes, and you say maybe you're the one cheating on me. And depending on you're gonna see her react. If she says, "Oh, you're cheating on me," look at her well, and then squint your eyes and give her that look like that you're certain. Act like you're certain that she's doing it, and you look at her, and you're gonna see her flip. You're gonna go, bang, gotcha, bitch. You're gonna notice her actions. Oh yes, and she won't be able to bear it. You're gonna find out. I've known a lot of guys. Listen, I've helped a lot of guys before, fellow friends of mine, find out and catch a bitch cheating. I be out of that one trick. That shit works wonders. And the one that BlackRam just told ya. Use a lie with a lie to take out the truth. It works. It works. Brilliant.
There was a movie back in the day, I believe, in the 90s. The movie was entitled Deep Cover. I'm sure some of you are familiar with this.
No, I don't know the movies, BlackRam. I'm not sure which movie that is.
The movie had a popular soundtrack created by Dr. Dre and Snoop. Anyway, in this movie, when the police officer was interrogating the subject, one of the main actors in the movie, when he was being interrogated, the officer repeated a phrase, quote, "You know you done messed up, right? You know you done messed up, right?" The reason for this was to convince the subject that something was known, that he should confess, because all of the facts pertaining to his guilt was discovered. He all but needed to confess to such a crime. What I'm saying is, this is a ploy, a tactic used by her, saying that she feels, she senses, she can tell that something isn't right with you. That she intuitively knows when she's just playing a game, fishing, gaslighting to receive information, playing a game. Which leads us to number 5, which is akin to number 4. She is naturally an investigator, and naturally nosy. Naturally.
Listen, I really hate that part of women. The nosy side of them. My God, stop it. Really, that thing gets annoying after a while.
The curious cannot mind her own business. As a natural investigator, she's following up on leads. She has a keen sense for detail. In fact, she pays attention to all subtleties that you cannot even imagine, fathom, or even yourself detect. A keen eye for the smallest of details. Very acute to small clues. She wants to know what's going on. She pays attention. Naturally and instinctively, the female notices more colors, more detail, more specifics, more detailed in her storytelling, more detailed in her.
Oh wait, not the masculine women. Oh no. They gave you short details. They one word your ass. So that's not really true.
Thinking.
At least for the masculine women. Other than that, it is true.
She sees much more into a story than you can. Now, those skills have been translated to investigating you. She sees from miles away.
She sees this dick from a mile away.
Lipstick stain on your shirt that you thought you removed. And although you showered twice and changed your clothes, she can still smell the scent of another woman on you.
Could this be? Listen, I'm not a cheater. I'm not a cheater. Okay, so I'm not sure if BlackRam, you might want to tell me about it. If you've done cheating on with a woman. You know, you want to sit here and tell me one of these days because I want to know. I've never cheated. I don't think about doing it. Of course, you know, if a woman does it, that's not her fault. I rather just keep myself cool, clean. But I've never cheated, so I don't know about this one. I've had, don't get me wrong, I've had too many opportunities to do it. A lot. Countless. But what's the point? I see it as if I'm with a woman, I'll just leave her ass and just continue being a fuckboy right after, whatever. You know, but I've never cheated, so I'm not sure if a woman ever caught chat just by smell. That's how we're with another woman. I kind of do feel that it's true, though. I not even feel like, I kind of certain that that is true. That they kind of do sense if another woman been around you. Like, seriously. It's weird. It's beyond weird. But I do have that feeling. So.
She notices now that you get your haircut more often and differently. She notices also the new cologne that you have. She has taken the time to think of your password.
Oh, no. Nope. Yeet. Listen, out of all the stupid bitches I've been with, out of all these succubus and witches, whatever you want to call it, I've never, ever, even before I was MGTOW, even before anything, I had never allowed one single fucking whore to have a single freaking letter of my password. None of them have ever known or will ever know any single one of my letters. Nope. That is a no-no. They do not go on my phone. They do not go on my freaking computer. They don't go on shit. Got that? That was rule number one. They do not investigate my checks. They do not investigate. No, suck this dick. The moment that I had, let me see, I dumped one or two bitches one time because they were being nosy. I don't take shit. I don't care. I do not care. I lose it. I got options. That's just me. Like, I can just replace them. Done deal. Just right the next day. It's that simple for me. Of course, not every guy is lucky. But for me, no. I fast. No password for you, bitch. No freaking password. I don't allow that. Don't allow that. The moment you let one thing slide with these witches, they're gonna come back again. And they're gonna try another thing to see what they can get away with. No.
The time to think of your password.
And about the cologne, yes, I've had. Whenever I would get a new cologne, I'd say with like 2 or 3 of my exes or a certain different type of haircut perfume, they notice it. They just know it. It's like, yo, they take pretty good look at you. They're pretty certain. It's weird.
To your cell phone, the password to all of your social media accounts.
Wait for it, bitch.
Your
Yeah.
Facebook password.
Oh, sure, you get my Facebook password. Sure, you
If
get my
she's figured
Instagram
this out,
password.
'cause she's figured you out.
Oh, yes, that's her.
Because you're a simple guy. Therefore, she knows that your
BlackRam, you mean basic?
password is possibly your birth date or your month.
Who? Oh, God. Let's be honest here. Who in the right mind will have your password as a fucking birthday? What man is that stupid? I will never, under any circumstances, not my YouTube account, not my Facebook, not my Instagram, nothing. I don't care what social media. It will never have a single digit of my freaking birthday. None of them do either. You good luck on that. Or even figure out 2 letters of my password. And no, it's not 007. It's far from that too. Women I've been with know that that's one of my favorite numbers. 007. It is. But when they try that, they go to shit. They lose it. You can't figure me out, bitch. That's rule number 1 I tell to all of them. You'll never figure me out. You'll never figure me out. And then guess what? They think that they could. Next thing you know, they get mad. They get so tight that they cannot figure me out. When I mean tired, I mean angry. That they get bored and they about to leave. And you know what I do when they say they're about to leave? Oh, I'm about to leave you. Right when I got tired of seeing you naked. That's one of my favorite phrases. Come, let me help you pack up. Oh, God. Yes, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't take that. Because I know, listen, I'm used to being alone. I know I'm going to die alone. It is every man's fate to die alone. When your soul departs from your body, you shall be alone. You shall die alone. And no one will be able to help you. And your dumbass wife or girlfriend, she gonna kill herself for you. You delusional if you think so. So, right then and there, with that being said, that shaming language where when women tell guys, oh, you gonna die alone, I just debunked it. You gonna die alone, motherfucker. Regardless. And not really. If not necessarily. I think a woman will die alone with her stupid ass cats. And even like that, her cats won't die with her. But man, he can have multiple different women to take care of him. Maids. You know, if you got money, oh yes. Oh yes. You will not necessarily die alone. You have your maids taking care of you. You can have women sleeping over your house. No matter. It doesn't have to be women. It could be one of your brothers. Don't matter. So at least you as a man, you're good. Women, nope. Mother dies, a sister dies, her family dies, her main family. That's it. She got nobody. She could only fend for herself. If she get a husband, he gonna leave her soon enough. Or she's gonna dump him and be stupid again. Like she's done deal with all these other guys that she been with. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? I hope this is really clear.
Mother's birthday or your father's birthday.
No, neither. I would never put my passwords as my mother's birthday or my father's birthday. That is stupid. I don't know what guy does that. I know guys that do it. But guys who do that, I tell them, you're a fucking idiot.
Or the year that you graduated high school.
Oh my God. Really? Really? That is easy. I would hack that in less than a second. I will be in your information. If any of you got your passwords like that, you're gonna see me hacking into your account. Easy. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't put 5-digit password. Don't put dates. That's easy, man. Anyone who knows you, they can just get into your freaking thing. Please, if you have any password, if you're a guy and you're listening to this and you have any password that has to do with birthdays of any family member or any family member of yours graduating, including yours and your birthday, or your social security, whatever the fuck, change that shit ASAP. And not because of women, but because of your own security as well. Don't be stupid. Have it at least like 20 digits. Or 15. At least 10. Or if you want, 30. Make sure it's a sentence.
She knows that you are a very simple creature in your thinking. Unaware that she's investigating. Unaware that she's lurking. Unaware.
I agree. That, yeah.
That she is suspicious, paranoid, even delusional. So she takes time to investigate. She notices subtle changes in your behavior, subtle changes in your routine. She is trying to catch you.
Don't let a woman catch you. That is the whole ordeal. And the day she does, she will also get bored anyway. So listen, you got two choices, guys. Either she dumps you or you dump her.
And since now you're such a simple and goofy guy, so simple, so goofy, she even had her cute female friend that you've never met and never knew about. She had this said friend inbox you and flirt with you to see if you take the bait. Entrapment. And the kicker is that your girl still hasn't told you about it. She hasn't said anything, and that was 6 months ago. But you're sitting around scratching your head wondering, what happened to the woman that inboxed me? I've reached out to her several times.
Don't be stupid. If you got a girlfriend or wife, don't be stupid, guys. Don't fall for it. If you got a wife or girlfriend, and she's hitting, and some girl just hits you up out of random, Don't take it. Don't be stupid.
And no response. That's because you were set up. That is because you're so simple. You lack the psychological sophistication necessary
I agree.
to deal with the manipulation tactics of any said female. And oh yeah, guys. Oh yes, gentlemen, I'm sorry to say this. But to an extent, women do possess a high degree of psychological sophistication for your manipulation.
Yes, because think about this. If her survival depends on you, guys, because she can, let's be honest, she can't build a fucking cell phone. She'd never built a freaking computer. She'd never even invented it. Her mind cannot be capable of these things, okay? Because she's short on logic and reasoning. Her survival depends on you completely. Since the beginning of, and dawn of men, she's always been dependent. A woman's always been dependent on a guy to survive. So the best strategy that she has is to have deception and manipulation. That is perhaps the only way. But if you're a smart guy, you won't fall for it.
However, these things can be uncovered and revealed. Thus, the reason for this channel. Lastly, in number 6. In number 6, in my opinion, is probably, in my opinion, most plausible of an explanation behind female intuition, if we are to attribute such intuition as being true and valid to the succubi. If it is true that she is intuitive, and that it's more than just her suspicions and her paranoia.
BlackRam, I got a question for you, brother. Why in shit did you put that creepy ass music? Seriously, when I first saw this damn video, that shit got me chilling. Like, I was not even expecting that little music to come background. Don't make me pull up this video to let y'all find out, which, well, y'all will hear along the way. Says a little music sounds like a freaking complete, like if a bitch is about to start a ritual of some sort, she's about to do some massive ass witchcraft on some motherfucker. That's what it looks like. What it sounds like. Why? Don't get me wrong, it goes with the video. It goes just hand in hand. It just goes perfect. The video is well put and all. I'm just saying, did it have to be this creepy, bro?
If it's more than just her projecting, if it's more than her just being so sensitive and a receiver, if it's more than just a game that she's playing, an act to acquire information. If
you hear it, you hear the fucking music, I'm gonna bear it, cause I'm gonna finish my word here. Okay, I'm gonna bear it. I even forgot about it.
If it's more than her instinctive investigative skills, if it is to be something mysterious at all, if it is to be something otherworldly, if it is to be something that is intangible, indeed, then number 6 would most likely be it. So
I know where that come from.
Number 6 and last, as the possible reason behind female intuition, the intuition of the succubi, is that she is demonically charged with information, empowered demonically.
Now here's where my point comes across. Shit, that shit gave me the chills, BlackRam. You need to chill, bro. You need to chill with your succubus, demonic energy, whatever entity, whatever the hell you want to call it. That shit gives me the chills. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, it really does. If and listen, your stupid ass picture with this witch in front of me, that shit doesn't help. I hope you don't. That shit doesn't help. I could do one thing. I could just continue playing the damn video, and just, I don't have to screen capture, okay? But it is a responsibility to you, so I have to do. But that witch is not helping. And then the theme song, man.
Tapping into the dark spiritual realms, dark forces.
Okay, here's where I go. Here's why I come into play. If you notice, why is it that it's always the female that has always been chosen to do stupid shit? No, when I say stupid shit, I'm talking about witchcraft, Wicca, all this shit. It's always the female interested in such things. And I'm going to connect something very creepy here. Like, extra creepy. Why is it always the female? I have a fellow sibling who decided to do a little experiment, and he asked on his social media account, I won't say what, who, which, where, why, okay? But on his social media account, he posted if anyone wanted to play the Ouija board. As you may know, the Ouija board is not something you want to fuck around with. No, don't do it. Don't do it. If y'all think that thing is a joke, hit up YouTube videos regarding that, and there's a bunch of things. And that thing is scary. It's not something you want to play with. Listen, just don't. Don't mess with that. It's just don't. Just don't. But leave it at that. I've had fellow siblings play with that stuff, and they tell me stories, and it just didn't end well. Let's just leave it at that. Did somebody die? I'm pretty sure there have been people that died, but not by my siblings, no, or friends, no, that I know of yet. Because you just don't know what people do. People are stupid, okay? They're really stupid. They really lack common sense oftentimes. But with that being said, the female, there was, okay, my fellow sibling, the person who posted on social media if anybody wanted to play the Ouija board, there were two guys who said, I ain't with it. Another guy's like, maybe for contacting my dead sibling or whatnot, correct? Now, the rest were all females. And they were with it. Oh, God. Yes. They gave him the number. They did this, and that. They were with it. They didn't play around. I'm gonna add a little joke here that just came to my mind. Imagine you was to invite a girl to do Ouija board, and you invite her to your house, and while she's possessed, you decide to smash. Would that be called rape? Yeah, it's rape. I'm fucking around. Anyways, ignore that. No one ever said that. I think it's funny though. You can't lie. It's kind of funny. But I'm just playing around. It's just a joke, okay? It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Anyways, yes, the majority were females who wanted to play. Now, when my sibling told me this, I was like, are you serious? Like, do they have any idea of what this thing could bring to their lives? But no, they don't care. You see, I have researched a lot about the whole witchcraft thing. I know people that have been bewitched by fellow witches or stuff like that. Yeah, it's creepy. That shit is real. My mother got bewitched too, and I had a lost brother for that. Not a 50% brother, not 100%, correct? But it was 50%. And he died because my mother got bewitched, and the doctor told her that he wasn't gonna make it because of such thing. Guys, this is legit. I don't need to lie. There's no need for me to lie. I don't play with these things. This is true story. Do not, I repeat, do not play with those things. These things are realistic. These things are something you don't want to play with. And I myself have seen things beyond the human world or realm, for say. Okay, it's not something that I want to mess with. It's not. It really isn't. So I digress. People, these females don't understand. But now, like BlackRam said, could it possibly be, okay, the fact that these females know something or feel something beyond this world? It's very possible. Now, here's why. If again, I'm gonna go back to the Bible. The Bible itself talks about. There's skeptics around that I've heard, but I came up with this, and at first I thought it was just something I came up with, something that I realized, right? But come to find out, I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I searched it up through the internet. You can search it up yourself, and what I came up with was something else more happened in the Garden of Eden. It was more than that. It was not just a stupid fruit of knowledge. I believe that Satan had intercourse with Eve. I truly believe that. And how and why do I believe that? If you notice, the snake, right? It deceived Eve, right? It planted the seed that she will be knowledgeful. And what woman nowadays isn't narcissistic and wants power, wants to be beyond everybody, and wants to shit all over women? Yes, the female, right? And that's why perhaps she thought, let's say Eve, she let her curiosity take over her, and she thought that it was fine to eat of the apple. I believe he is another thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of sexual imprinting. Okay, I believe that Satan himself imprinted the female. He imprinted the living shit out of him. So much so that her vagina looks like a snake mouth. Yes. Or God, remember how he placed the curse that I think it was the snake will always be under the woman, or the woman be under the snake, something like that. It's a bunch of curses. I can read it, but basically, it could be that God made her vagina into a snake because of that curse. That's another thing. Now here's a little something for you to notice. This is not all women, but there's a great majority of women that this happens to. If you have ever gone into a woman's breast, right, y'all will notice that when she's on a period, y'all will notice that that thing hurts. Like, yo, and when I did it, I was like, these bitches are cursed. They are cursed. Another thing is, I don't know if you've ever taken a shower with a female before. I'm just gonna bring my experiences. My God, they shower with the most hottest fucking water in the world. I feel like they're reptilians, okay? That's how cold-blooded these bitches are. This is a phenomenon that is not talked about. It's a very taboo subject. People don't talk about it, But these women take showers with extremely hot water. And I got called a wuss by the bitch because I couldn't take her dumbass hot water. Guys, I'm talking about hot water, okay? Could it be that that's how cold they are, that they need hot water to feel alive? Or to feel human, or close to human? Could be. Also, her womb, a woman's womb, looks like a goat. Now, if you look at the devil star, correct? It looks exactly like a goat. It does, completely. There's a billy goat in the middle. I'm gonna show ya. It looks like a billy goat in the middle. Okay. Look at this. See, there's a goat in the middle. I know it's kind of creepy. I don't want to go too much into this because it is a creepy ass shit. Okay, but it has a goat in the middle. And I'm gonna compare it here. I'm gonna make two comparisons. I don't want to go too graphic here, but here we go. Uh, okay, here we go. I don't want this video to go on too long. It's an hour. No, we're fine. Right here. Look at this. So, bang. Do y'all see this? You see this? 1, 2. It looks like a goat. You can literally fit a goat. Look at the freaking long face. Look at that there. Well, see it? It doesn't take a smart person or even any sort of logic. I don't want to get too disgusting here, graphic, but it doesn't take. Okay, there you go. Now watch this. I'm not gonna see. We can a woman's vagina, right? Now watch this. This is creepy. To further prove my theory. Look down here. I mean, of course, it looks different. It looks exactly like a snake's mouth. But I think I proved my point. I think I got too graphic here. But you get it. Look, it looks like a woman's vagina. Now, women and snake are often compared. Right? Look at this. Everywhere. Medusa. Left and right. And I believe that they're very well closely related. Okay, let me see. I think it's in Job that God had cursed. No, it's in Genesis. Here you go. I will make your pains in childbearing very severe, with painful labor. You will give birth to children. You will desire. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. So it was also a curse that Adam will be rule over her, regardless. And this is why God was very smart. He didn't let that slide. He's like, yo, bitch, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make your survival completely be dependent on the man, and he gonna be ruling over you because of that. He was smart. So look, and he will rule over. Then to Adam he said, because you have listened to the voice of your wife, because he was a bitch. That's how I see it. And have eaten from the tree about which I commanded you, saying, you shall not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you, and you're told you will eat all of it all the days of your life. God damn. And is that not true that we always eat from the ground? But there you have it, guys. It's truly wicked. It's a very wicked thing that people do not understand. Okay, this is something you have to understand. So I perfectly believe that Satan had a huge connection, and he left his seed and imprinted Eve so bad that this is why you ever heard. It's obvious that a woman is attracted to a bad boy, right? I feel like the bad boy reminds her of her long last love, Satan. She's tired of seeing Adams all the time. Basically, the fucking nice guy wusses, the beta male bitches. Okay, she's tired of seeing that, and she wants her Lucifer back, the guy who she banged the living life of. No, seriously. And this is something that I thought that should be shared, right in this thing. It's something that I thought that was very, very interesting. It's always the women. Now, why is it always the women that are always being picked as witches? I will answer the question. I believe that, of course, not only is the woman more weak-minded, okay, but she's imprinted by Satan. She's chosen, okay? She was the one he used to fool, because they know he knew that she was the weakest link. Even the elites, those who are empowered today, are very certain that the women is the easiest way to get to the men. You control the women, you'll get to the men. Very interesting, right? And I just linked all of that together. Okay? And I did left a comment in his video. And I said, I Of course, I said other things, but I said in the majority of cases, uh, in majority of the cases, they were all women, and I came with that conclusion that she's already imprinted by Satan alone, and I'm doing a response video regarding to it. So, what does this tell you? So, here's the thing. They're of course truly evil. They're deceptive. They always deception to them is normal. Okay, chaos to them is normal. All that stuff is normal to her. They thrive in chaos, and they just take, and take, and they're never satisfied. Such tragedy, right? I connected it. I connected all of it as much as I can. So let's go back to the video.
And we see examples of such. Notice now that almost all of the succubi, they have a fascination, a deep fascination with zodiac signs.
Yes, yes, that's very true. They all go into zodiac sign. They all find that thing like it's a fucking game. I'm telling you, it reminds them of their Lucifer, the freaking all loving fucking. It's like this. Adam is the bitch beta male buck, okay, and like Lucifer is the alpha male fucking fucker, okay, the guy who bangs the shit out of her every freaking day. This is almost like that. I don't know if you understand it, but it's almost like that. I feel like they're so close to him for some apparent reason. They all go into Wicca. It's and all these stupid things. People say Wicca is not as bad, as witchcraft. Whatever. It still uses signs and it still goes by the freaking star or whatever. Seasonal star, whatever the hell you want to call that.
With horoscopes. She's attracted to magic, incantations, spells.
She's a necromancer.
There are countless fables and old wives' tales that detail such. Detail how voodoo and other rituals and spells were used on unsuspecting men.
Victims. Yep.
And these tales and stories are particularly popular.
Oh no, you think is a joke? Hold on. There's witch trials, especially one called Salem, and I've been to that place, and I'm gonna be honest, it was dark too when I went. It's pretty freaking creepy. Honestly, it has a bunch of, it's like they call it the city of the witches, and I'll be honest, I'm not going there anymore. I hope not. I was just there to visit somebody, and when I went, that shit was tragic. In fact, I even have videos of it, which I should put it on here. But it's creepy. I don't. It was bad. Honestly, it's freaking creepy. I'm gonna see if I can. Let me see. Which let me see if I can find a museum for you to get it. Here we go. So, as you can see, let me drop it here. I've been to this place. That thing was not a joke. There you go. In the night, this thing, right? Watch this. In the night, this thing here. What the hell? I wait. Yeah, that statue was there. That's correct. Okay. in the night. This thing is red. It's the most fucking diabolical shit I've seen. See how? Okay, you can see it. You can see the sting lasts a little bit. See, you see? There you go. You can kind of see it. It's red. It turns red. It looks fucking creepy. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, fucking witch. See? There you go. I'm gonna be honest. I will not live here. I don't care how many times they pay me. Anybody could say I'm a wuss. Nah, I could, but I won't. Just because I won't. I don't know what I'm gonna expect there. Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And there you have it. This thing turns red at night, and you can. It looks like a double star in the background. It's creepy. I'm done. I should go one day and just look at the whole museum myself again, but it was creepy. That's all I'm gonna say. So, you fucking witches. So yeah, it's not a superstition. The Salem witch trials was a place that a lot of women were hanged and they accuse each other. Literally, I would recommend. Yeah, it's a very interesting story. It's based on real life. In case you think, oh no, it's bullshit. It's not true. No, bitch. It happened in real life. Perhaps this has a lot to do with them. Staged probably here was where they see people are going to the museum. They think it's a joke. Daniel Bray. So it seems that built by Daniel Bray in 1766, Mariner. It seems that somebody was 1700s built those things. You know, I'm gonna be honest. The state of Massachusetts is very historical in general. Even Boston, it's a very historical place in general. Google, nice job blurring. But you still missed it here, and all that stuff. Anyways, that's it. Oh wait, oh shit. Whoa, whose house was this? I know, guys, this is a video, but this is something y'all should look into. Look at that. A black home. I'm gonna be honest. I love the color black. That I'm not gonna lie. It's beautiful. I wear black. It's one of my favorite colors. It's not even a color. It's just the absence of all colors. But you get the gist. So yeah, man. It's a private property as well. So yeah, this is Salem. Okay, if y'all want to check it out any of these days, go down there. It's better in person. But when I went, it was at night. So bad timing to go over there. There you go. So back to the video.
Rather old school, but particularly popular amongst the so-called black community in the southern portion of the United States. Tales of all sort of mystical spells and incantation done and produced to manipulate, to control, to lord over, again, unsuspecting males. A few years ago, I met a woman, attractive woman, and she was an actual psychic, a tarot card reader.
What she did to you, BlackRam? She put incantations and spells for you, love spells on your ass, and made you go head over heels over in love with her, and made you do all kinds of crazy shit. Let me find out, bro.
Has a YouTube channel explaining such mysteries and giving readings, psychic and tarot card and otherwise. Also opens her home for such readings. A succubi. Very well paid and very successful, which is indicative of the popularity and the frequent use of psychics, the use of tarot card readings. Mysterious.
Yo, BlackRam, how was her mystical pussy? How was that, man? Seriously, that shit must have been freaking magical, man. Nah, I'm fucking around. I don't fuck with women who do that shit, man. The moment they found out a bitch does tarot cards or any of that shit, bro, I won't even sleep with her. Bro, You must. You must. I'm gonna violate now. You must have had a freaking second baptism, bro. Because I would have done just that. I would have baptized myself a second time and just go on a cleansing period. Just go on a 58-day fast or like a fucking 3-month fast. Me? What? Hell no, bro. I will, as soon as I see a bitch with a bunch of tarot cards, I am out. How do you support that, bro? You got some balls.
Various spiritual forces. She's attracted to that. She dabbles in it. She researches that. She's involved in that. A tool in her belt for manipulation. Again, this female psychic, and who I once knew, is very well paid. And of course, the relationship between her and I did not last. She's psychic. She could see no simp in me. In fact, the majority of women that I've met, many of them have consulted with such practitioners, witchcraft. Many of them have books on the subject themselves. And many of them have had spells passed down to them from their grandmothers throughout the generations. Spells which were for one purpose, again, to control men. Any woman that tries to manipulate and lie to you, go behind your back, is indeed a witch.
That's what I've been saying throughout the whole fucking video. Bitches be witching. Bitches be witching and twitching. So anyways, listen. About that. Yes, spells, if you study it well, that whole thing with the demonic things, with this witchcraft, black magic, voodoo, all those things, okay, all the dark magic type things, that does travel by generations. It does. Oftentimes, you're chosen for those things. It could be from your grandmother, passed down to you. If Satan wants you, and you're chosen, your mother supposed to, or your grandmother, whatever, is supposed to introduce you to those things because you serve him, right? Now, I did had a friend, one of my siblings' best friend, right? He was a great friend of mine as well. He was with a black lady, a black girl. Now he looks like a white guy, but he's Hispanic, correct? He's a very handsome guy. He's white, of course, like I said, light skinned. I'm not talking about black. He's just white. He looks like a white guy, right? He had a kind of dark brown eyes, just black hair. Just this guy was handsome, correct? And he got with a black girl. Now this girl, she got very obsessed over him, and she casted spells on him, love spells, like literally. And he was noticing that things were not right, so he went to a church and he needed to cleanse. He got himself cleansed from this because these women were dealing with such. God damn, I'm already feeling things behind me, guys. Hold on. Holy shit. And this is why I don't like talking about these things, because such things begin to happen. Yep, it's always me, okay? I'm telling you, you guys think I'm playing. I feel shit. I feel shit, like I really fucking do. Give me a second. Oh, BlackRam, you don't. I'm still gonna upload it. I don't care. The only thing that could go wrong is if everything shuts off. Like, I hope it doesn't. Okay, but fuck.
She wants to lead you.
I'm continuing. I'm shutting up.
As she was led, as she gave herself over to Satan in the garden. a natural affection for spiritual wickedness, a natural affection for the demonic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She gave herself over in the garden. Okay?
A natural affection for the deceptive, a natural affection for that which is manipulative, that which brings control, that which brings chaos and anguish, that in which is forbidden by the Most High, that which breaks the laws of the Most High, familiar spirits, conjuring, Ouija boards.
Look at that. BlackRam is a mystic. He knows what I said before.
Palm readings, a natural curiosity, affection for such, a magnetic attraction for such. Her goal is to be powered
More like magnetic attraction to this dick.
prophetically and to be a seer through demonic means and influences. Again, for the sole purpose for you to burden your soul, to turn you away from the Most High into the worship of her. She is a prophetess, but a prophetess of darkness and not light.
Men look to God, women look to men, and women connect men to Satan. Look at that chain.
Succubi have a family history of psychic mothers and grandmothers.
As soon as I see a fucking candle in a bitch's house, I'm running.
And such a family history of demon possession
Oh no,
or demon
not this one. Guys, y'all think the demon possessions is not real? Y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping. I seen this shit with my own eyes. That shit is not a joke. And when they talk, oh God, I'm done.
empowered prophesying, a possessed prophetess.
I can go on the internet right now and just show y'all. But you know what? I'm gonna let y'all do it because I'm already feeling stupid shit. So I'm not trying to bring any more to anything else.
From generation to generation. I knew of a woman who her mother was a so-called psychic and her grandmother was a so-called psychic and she was a so-called psychic. And she would give information to her female counterparts or female friends about their boyfriends. Information, she said, that she got naturally from being a psychic, that she didn't choose this, that it chose her. And of course she believed that it was the spirit.
Yeah, it chooses you. You don't choose it. It chooses you. Demonic.
Of God. When indeed, deeply, it was a spirit of Shaitan. And she would give this information to her friends. She would give the prophecy. She would give the psychic understanding. She would give the psychic reading without being trained. And these things would indeed come to pass. Her psychic thoughts, her intuition about her friends and in her own life had an overwhelming success rate. But this is not the power of the Most High. This is from the left-hand side. Many church women are practitioners. Again, many church women are practitioners of the dark arts. Literal witchcraft in many of the churches.
Oh yeah,
Even
there is witchcraft in churches. You think it's a joke? Yeah, sleeping. I'm telling you, there's a lot of witchcraft in churches, and yes, witches can go in churches and do spells. I mean, she has to be a certain rank to do so, but they can. It's very possible.
found to many an Israelite congregation as well. Darkness. What you call prophetic is not. demonically charged information and knowledge, familiar spirits, wizardry, witchcraft, spells, incantations, magic, darkness,
Magic my dick.
and that is the succubi. In fact, the mind of the succubi is full of confusion and fantasy. Delusions abound. She often has a false sense of reality. She thinks she's psychic. Those who are not demonically charged, she thinks she's psychic, but actually, she may actually just have some evidence of the things she claims to be intuitive about. But due to her delusions of grandeur, she actually thinks that she has a high standing in spiritual realms, that secrets from the spirit realm are revealed to her.
She thinks she's special, huh?
Special, calling it intuition, believing that it's from a divine source, and that divine source is within her. She believes that she is a goddess.
Stupid bitch.
This makes her special.
Sure
Again,
it
her
does.
power is not direct, it has to be indirect.
Yeah, at the same time, God says she'll be under me. So fuck out of here. That's not even special.
She seeks such power.
Stupid whore.
She seeks to acquire the strength
She seeks this dick.
to overcome you, to manipulate you, to control you. And from an objective standpoint, this is quite brilliant. She is brilliantly cunning. She is brilliantly seductive. She is brilliantly deceptive.
She reminds me of Satan herself with all this bullshit.
This is her power. This is her nature.
Her fucked up, corrupted nature.
So many of them are not psychic. They're just deceptive and delusional.
Yes, I'm eating. Okay, I am freaking eating. This video's kind of long. Okay, it's 40 minutes. I got another like hour video that I have to respond to because I did promise him I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it, and then the next video is not that bad. Honestly, it's I think it's less time, but it's pretty interesting too.
But I do believe there are some who are empowered by the darkness. Remember this, men. The female often lies to herself. She deludes her own mind. She does this to shield herself from the reality of any said situation, particularly to shield herself from the reality of relationships. Her mind is weaker and more fragile than you can ever imagine. If the truth, if reality is uncomfortable to her, she will often create
I'm glad I have a dick.
a different reality in her mind, a delusion, and live within such a delusion as a child playing a game of make-believe. This can have severe repercussions and negative effects on the male in a relationship with her.
Oh yeah, men suffer a lot in relationships. Women they don't invest shit, so it's easy for them to leave.
And her intuitions are nothing but a delusion, representing the chaos that is within her.
Oh yeah.
Her intuitions are not to be trusted and taken as fact. She has many voices in her head. Many voices in her head.
Satan's, all the men's that she's been with, all the different dicks that she sucked, or put inside her, her family's, her owns. I don't even think she got God's voice because, goddamn, how can God reside in such creature?
Although she appears to be sane.
No, BlackRam, she acts like she's sane.
For her, these voices are a normal part of her life. So it is for the majority of them.
She got used to it.
And these voices in her head is always that of doubt. Doubt toward you. Making you an enemy.
Yeah. Satan. Because Satan so imprinted her so bad and banged her so hard in that freaking garden that now she freaking always doubtful about Adam. Not knowing she was the one that cheated on Adam. Adam didn't cheat with no bitch. I'm done.
I've experienced these behaviors in the succubus. They really do believe that they are goddesses. They really do believe that they're attached to spiritual realms. They really do believe that they should lord over you. That they have something above you. Do not fret or fear. I tell you.
Think I'm gonna fear a fucking measly creature that was made by God? Not even made by God. That was made by my freaking rib. Think I'm gonna fear that shit? Shit, I'm gonna be honest. If I was to be a witcher, not even a witcher, a witch guy, I'd be far more powerful than these bitches. Okay, and I'll tell you why. I have descendants from a powerful guy who was a witch. Yeah, I think it's from my dad's mother's dad. Okay, yeah, he was very well known witch in his island. Okay, very known, and he was powerful. He was feared, so much so that they had to stab him through the back and they killed him. So, does it mean I'm a witch? No, I believe in God. Fuck all that shit. I broke that chain. Okay, Yah is with me. Yahweh's with me. I study my Bible very well. I'm not no pastor, but I'm very knowledgeable. I was raised in the ways of God, Christianity, Pentecostal, and eventually I realized a lot of things that, you know, the average person wouldn't just find out just on its own, right? But I completely, hell no, I cannot serve something that is lesser. I'm talking about Satan himself. Like, God is almighty. You can't beat him. He made you. He made me. He made the devil himself. And even, you know what I'm saying? And then he took out the women from our rib. You think I'm gonna fear some shit like that? You think I'm gonna feel a stupid ass bitch? No, come on. I don't fuck. Listen, I don't fuck with none of those magical things because I don't want to invite those things into my life. There's no need for that. And I said this is why I don't want nothing to do with it because there's no need to invite stuff like that. Okay, for what? If I could not let myself sleep, so I can be tormented every time. Nah, I don't need that. I'm okay. I'm good.
That she is no goddess. Rest assured that she has no prophetic powers.
Goddess, bitch. How you a goddess and you were made from a rib? Shut your mouth.
From the Most High.
Not you, BlackRam. Talking about women.
If she does have any prophetic power at all, trust and believe it is from the dark side, the left hand side.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh hell yeah. After Satan freaking banged the living life out of her. Oh yeah.
Empowered by dark forces, indeed very dark forces surrounding her. Evil spirits abounding.
Fuck that bitch.
So be careful. Be leery. And by all means, learn to stay out of the path of the destructive succubus. And distance yourself from all the dark forces.
Yes. You get me, BlackRam. That's my point. I distance myself from this bitch.
That surround her.
Fuck these witches.
That is the mystery of her intuition. What do you think? Are there dark forces around her?
If there's dark forces, is that a question or an answer? Hell fucking yes.
Or is it simply a product of her own mind? You be the judge.
Okay, I'll answer it. Yes, there's dark forces. You think Satan just played around with her? No. She is part of a whole freaking plan. She's cursed. Okay, Satan is connected to this bitch in every freaking way. Now, I also do believe that it's part of her own mind. You know, it's her playing herself. Okay, but at the same time, I do feel like there's a connection between them. Okay, there has to be. I mean, it's fucking obvious. I just gave some of the evidence. It's obvious. These women do not belong to us. They belong to that freaking snake, whatever you want to call it. The old snake, the old serpent, whatever. Ridiculous. And Adam, he's a bitch. He should, yo, listen, what I would have done, I would have kicked that bitch out of my fucking garden. Okay, as soon as we would have got out the garden, I would have kicked her bitch ass out because her fault. Now we're all fucked. It was her fault. So I would have kicked her out the fucking garden. Okay, let that bitch starve and die. I don't give a fuck about having kids because they'll be suffering regardless. Okay, and then what I would have done too, okay, watch this. I would have asked God and freaking begged him for a new girl. Okay, because she's already imprinted. You think I want something dirty? I'll tell her, yo, she laid with this serpent. I don't want anything to do with it. Take this bitch out of here. But no, Adam didn't have no balls. He went simping mode and he took that dumb bitch back. And that's what we're suffering now for his dumb ass.
Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification button so that you will not miss a BlackRam 313 video.
I never miss those.
Leave a comment.
Done.
And if you'd like to donate, a link to the PayPal account will be in the description box. I'd like to thank you all for listening.
Make sure y'all support him.
Stay well and stay red pill. This is BlackRam 313, and I'm out.
Yes. See that music, BlackRam? That shit's fucking creepy. Chill. Okay. Here we go. All in all, that video out of 10. That shit gets a fucking 11 out of 10. From my part. I hope you guys enjoyed that shit. This shit's gone long. What, 2 hours? Fucking hell. I doubt even BlackRam's even gonna spend the time. But I hopefully he will. I'm pretty sure he will though. I'll leave it at that. But seriously, all in all, the video was freaking awesome, amazing. Seriously, this has been very informative. I really enjoy BlackRam's content. This goes to show you the you know these freaking succubus, these freaking witches. They don't freaking play. They don't play. I'm sick and tired, really, of all this bullshit. It really is, and this is something that every man should have into account, should really consider, should think about, you know, in general, and should have on their minds. This guy 007. I told you, BlackRam, I was gonna finish up your videos. I keep my word, you know. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. The next video I'll probably do it up tomorrow, since it's already kind of late, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I still got the energy. It's 12 a.m. I'll probably go ahead and do the next one. Yeah, just why not? Like literally. So this one is done. It was good. I had a lot of fun doing it. Listen, I'm just a troll. I was just trolling some a little bit across the way, but all in all, this video was great, and again, 11 out of 10 for me, and I hope my audience and my subscribers enjoyed it too. You guys are the judge, and this is I gave my take. It wasn't too much of it, but it's something that should be in mind. You know, this was my theory, and guys, like this, everything that I said in this video, that's happened with me in my real life and anything else, it's based on true events, on true accounts, and personal experiences. Okay, so and about that whole thing about me feeling things behind, yeah, man, I can feel things. It's weird. Don't even. I'm not even gonna talk about it, literally. So that's about it. BlackRam, chill with those music, chill with that damn icon up there, whatever you want to call it. That shit was fucking creepy, all in all. So. Good job with the video. It was amazing. So you have a good one, and I'm gonna make the next video now. So this guy 007 out.